Today I'm gonna show you my AI Making Challenge Hackathon submission. So what is my hackathon submission? Is the shortcut maker. So it's this application that I made using PyQt5 and Python and a bunch of other like built-in libraries that you can find in Python to make this app. So basically what does this app do is you can create these shortcuts, basically these buttons, where for each shortcut it can open a bunch of URLs and programs. Like it could open I don't know, Google, Word, as well as YouTube, Moodle, Omnivox, and other like websites that you would need. So let's say you need your homework programs or like your programming setup. So here I could open I'll show you a Spartacus. So I'll click on the programming setup, and you see it has YouTube, online Python, and all these other like websites that it just put. And here you can also put like directories. For example, if I click the school folder, it's gonna go to the school folder. So then if you go to edit, here you can see like the path that I put and the name. You can customize the name or whatever you want. And yeah, you just save changes. And then here you can like move them around if you want. Like move them around. And also, yeah, Google Setup, you can put dark mode and light mode. And here's where you create new shortcuts. And you paste the URL as well as the path that you want. So how is AI involved in this? So how did I use AI? I used AI, one of my main AIs that I used was ChatGPT. And here I put the project folder. And first of all, what I did is that I had already started a project without using AI. I did the project, but without being able to customize the buttons. Like I was able to make a button where I made a list with all the URLs that I wanted, and then I just copy pasted the code, and I told ChatGPT what I wanted to do. Like I wanted to prompt the user to be able to create their own buttons, and for it to not only be URLs but also like program files. So basically that's what I did. Like I told him all the things I want to do, and then what ChatGPT did is that it deconstructed it into like small steps. For example, like step 1, 2, 3, and 4. And every time there's like a problem, I told ChatGPT, oh, like there's something that didn't work. Or like, for example, if I didn't want to use a specific function, for example, I didn't want to use the lambda function, I told ChatGPT, oh, like maybe this is better to do it another way. So yeah, here are all the steps that I did. Like it was a lot of conversation. So you see, I told him, for example, here, it says that .text doesn't work. It does not recognize by the program. So that's pretty much what I did. Like the refresh button, oh, I want to delete the buttons. Then I want to edit the buttons. Save new shortcut. I changed it to a scroll layout so you can put a bunch of buttons in there. And here's the code, just real quick. So here's how the code looks like. I put load shortcuts and save shortcuts in order to create the .json file where all the shortcuts are saved, the URLs, like all the URLs are there. Then a class called shortcuts list widget, which basically is gonna create the drag and drop, like just like you can drag the buttons around. Shortcut tile is creating all the tiles themselves when you create them and applying the style. And the window is all the main functions that you use. For example, show context menu, add shortcut buttons, open URL program, refresh buttons, save new shortcut, edit shortcut, and all of them. And here's how like it's executed as a window, as seen here. And yeah, really what I learned about this project especially is that how the AI can be used not only as a one prompt, but also like to show all the little steps, like step by step, and you can like verify yourself. Not only like, oh yeah, you say to the ChatGPT, oh like just solve me this problem. Like I really had to do like big paragraphs about like, oh like this specific thing doesn't work. I wanted to do this, but it does this. So like the input validation is really important. And also I use other types of AI for this.